Anyways, hi, it's me, Myxl Mayx, crafty cyborg VTuber. I come with you with a trigger warning. I will be showcasing my actual human teeth, like my actual wisdom teeth. This is your final warning. If you're a little squirmish about looking at teeth, extracted wisdom teeth, my actual extracted wisdom teeth. I could have sworn I had the metal pick for cleaning teeth. I apparently don't. So I just found like the next sharpest object, which is probably going to be one of these screwdrivers. So we're going to use that to clean the teeth. So if that freaks you out, then maybe this is not the stream for you. But if you're interested, if you want to stick around for some creepy stuff, then stick around and sit back and enjoy. To start off, I will say this is gonna be the first time I'm opening this jar. This got cleaned like within the first week of me like coming back home, and they've been sitting in this jar of what I believe is some sort of alcohol solution. They were cleaned of all the blood off stream, and now they've just been sitting in here for like a month, fully sealed off from the element. So it's kind of exciting. It's gonna be the first time opening this up. Spooky. Oh yeah, see, so not only is there's tape, and then there's also saran wrap in here. So yeah, this is like fully sealed off. Damn, I wonder if it smells. Eh, so sticky. If it can tape. It said it's electrical tape, right? So we are removing the first seal off of this cursed object. Okay, let's gonna pop the jar. We're gonna pop the jar. Oh my god, freaky jar. We're gonna take a sniff. Oh, should not have taken a sniff. I think it still smells like, you know what it is? This was a jar of this is a jar of pasta sauce. Still smells like pasta sauce. Eh, I don't know why I tried to smell it again. I can smell, like, I think that's oregano. I'm not gonna smell it again. I need to stop trying to smell it again. Okay. Okay, note to self. You're gonna use a jar to, like, seal something off. Thoroughly clean it. Oh my god. I can't reach the thing. Okay, hold on. We have to like, okay, it's gonna slide a little bit there, and then we're gonna grab it with our 2 fingers. Was this like just dropped into the jar? What did we do with this? Oh no. I can't fit. Ah! Eh. Oh. Okay, is that better? I don't, maybe if we flip it, oh no, there's like water in there. Oh shoot, the condensation. Okay, maybe, my fingers are wet. Nah. Paper towel. Drop. There we go. Okay, first seal open. Dear God. Okay, now for the second seal. I don't know if you can see the teeth now. Whoa, look at that. Now I can really see the teeth in there. Damn. Oh, that's exciting. I'm so excited, guys. Oh my god. Second seal. We're gonna close this jar so don't have the smell of fermented pasta sauce fully leak into the room. Okay, we're opening second jar, the second seal. Okay, that's half of the second seal. My hands are... Do you ever hate the feeling of wet hands while wearing surgical gloves? It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. I did have to get used to it at my last job though, but I would always dry my hands while wearing the gloves. And I did it so often, you wound up like going through paper towel super quick. So I started to carry around a folded piece of paper towel with me every day. And then I would just use that in the throughout the entire day, like a single piece of paper towel. And it actually lasts me pretty long. The feel of gloves is nice, but when they're wet, it's a little not ideal. Okay, second seal. And now, yeah, you know what? The other thing too is that like you get a sense of like the wetness that I'm feeling through these gloves feels like alcohol compared to like water. There's like a different feel to it. Okay, second seal is off. We're gonna open the jar now. Ta-da! I should have gotten tweezers. Shoot, I don't know how to fish this out. Let's use the screwdrivers like chopsticks, and then we'll try and like fish it out that way. Okay, got, oh come on, 1 tooth. 2 teeth. Maybe we'll put them like on a separate thing. I should have gotten another thing here. 3 or 2.5. Come on, I know how to use chopsticks, I swear. 3.5, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Apparently when they were extracting my wisdom teeth, one of them broke during extraction, so they had to remove like pieces. So I only have like 3.5 of my wisdom teeth. There we go. And then smell test again, because that's gonna be a smart idea. Okay, this is not that bad. There's actually like no smell in there. So we're gonna seal that up. And first thing we gotta do is gotta dry this off. Let's tear off a little piece here. And just like individually dry. I'm shaking. Oh my gosh. This is so creepy. Yeah, this is my own. These are my own teeth. Look at that. That is one of my wisdom teeth in the in the bone. Whoa. So you can see here. I think this is what was called. This is called a double crown. So like normally the teeth have like 4 points, right? You can imagine just like a sort of like a cartoon tooth. You know, it has like 4 points. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see there's a 5th one here. I don't know exactly what causes this. Both of my top wisdom teeth are double crowned. So they have this like extra lump on the side here. And they were allegedly causing me discomfort. I didn't really notice it until the dental surgeon said like, oh yeah, this is like causing inflaming in your cheeks. And then after that day, between that day and the actual surgery, I could feel it like poking my cheeks. I'm like, oh man, I can feel it now. So this is like the bottom of a tooth. So this is a little interesting too. If you look at this, so this is the bottom. I think this is one of the bottom teeth. And you can see here, there's like a full-on hole. Like it's a perfect size hole too. So I suspect that this hole was like man-made. Like they're probably drilling in to try and remove the teeth. And then this is what happened. We're gonna play a little jigsaw game later, trying to fit the 2 halves on top. So this is our 3rd one. This is another top tooth. And again, you can see, so I guess this is supposed to be a tooth. And then there's this extra bit just sort of sticking out. And then again, it's another double crown. So we're gonna see if we can scrape off some excess goop that's on the teeth. So this is one of the bottom ones. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're cleaning up the teeth. And so these are the bottom ones. I know they're the bottom ones because you can see there's some staining in the back here. And these were the parts of the teeth that were covered by my gums. And what would happen is food would get stuck in here and have to like manually flush it out with either like a water pick or something. And so that was one of the main concerns, is that if food kept getting stuck in here over time, if I wasn't diligent enough, then it would eat away at the teeth, and then it would slowly, it would be a cavity half covered by gums, so you wouldn't actually see it properly, and I wasn't able to like properly clean it. So they're like, oh, we have to remove the bottom ones. But if we remove the bottom ones, then the top ones will like drop down into the bottom row like over time, and it might like lock up my jaw, so you have to remove the top ones as well, so you have to remove everything at once. So now we're gonna play a little game of jigsaw and try to see which one matches up. I want to say it's this one. No, it's the other one. They don't exactly fit that well together, do they? Is this even mine? They don't fit together. Maybe there's more pieces missing. Maybe that's what's going on. Like this kind of fits, but I don't know. Let's get the other one again. I feel like it's supposed to be this one. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It fit. Oh, I put it together. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here, because they told me that the tooth broke apart inside, so they had to like dig it out, right? And so what seems to have happened is, as they're extracting this tooth, this broke off, and so there's a bunch of like missing stuff that they just have to like break apart in order to get access to like the bottom half of the tooth. And then this one, they just weren't able to recover the bottom half at all. So like these bottom 2 teeth are really going to be causing problems if they stayed in my mouth for any longer. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, so now we're going to see if we can clean up these stains. So that's 1 tooth, that's 2 tooth, 3 tooth, and then 3.5. So technically it's 3.5. It's a good thing I didn't promise a certain amount of teeth, because technically I'd be lying. And then it'd say it's clickbait, and then you get cancelled. Oh no. Let's see if I can like just like scratch away at this. I feel like I'm just like scratching into it. I'm not. Well, actually, I'm not. Well, I want to scratch into it, but I can't. I just can't. The tip is not sharp enough. Maybe I should try like a sewing needle. Maybe a sewing needle might be sharp enough to like get inside stuff. There. Now let's see. Now this isn't a sewing needle, but they're sewing pins. And hopefully that should be enough. I think attempting this with sewing supplies adds to the charm. So now this should be sharp enough. It is actually scratching it out. That's pretty good. Alright, we're in business, baby. I'm gonna try and remove this staining. Don't try this at home with your actual teeth. Always look to a professional for advice and proper technique. I am not a professional, so you should not do what I'm doing. It actually does look cleaner. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we're gonna go to another set of teeth. I think this staining is actually blood, but I don't know. We're cleaning now one of the top teeth. Can you imagine? Like, these are inside my mouth at one point. These are like bone. Or these are bone. Like, joined to my jaw. And now they're like out of it and in my hands. Isn't that weird? Ain't that crazy? Okay, sorry. Just like come with me for a second to fully inspect this tooth. Because it feels like it got glued back together. Like, there's like a clear seam. Or maybe not. It's like kind of clear. It kind of looks like there's glue. I don't know why. Look at how weird this looks, man. So creepy. It's my actual tooth. Isn't that wild? Damn. Alright, back to cleaning. This is gonna do wonders for my back, let me tell you. Being hunched over like this, yeah, I can feel it already. I can feel it in my shoulders, actually. This is a smart idea, right? Having a needle be in poking distance of another finger, cleaning away residue off of a tooth. It is actually doing something. I don't know if I'm just saying that or not. I just keep gaslighting myself into saying that this is actually cleaning properly. When I make a highlight video of this, I'm gonna see if we can do like a before and after shot of like the teeth. If we can get it before I start cleaning, and then afterwards see if it actually made a difference. Because like it looks like it did, but I'm not too sure. This is another top wisdom tooth. So I am able to like scrape stuff off, which is good. What's that? Actually, that's not that bad. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, now for the fourth tooth. Who needs a toothbrush, am I right? Don't clean your teeth with a needle. That feels like it's gonna go poorly. I will say that doing this, I can hear the same noises that I hear when I'm at the dentist. The scraping of metal against tooth as they try to clean this area. And then they poke me and I start bleeding. And then they're like, it's because you don't floss. It's always my fault. They never take responsibility for their actions. But you have to imagine too, like these are like in someone's mouth, right? So trying to do this sort of detail work while it's like inside a human being requires like an insane amount of precision, which I can imagine if you're not too well practiced, you know, like there's some leeway in your capabilities. Next time I go to the dentist, I'll be like, I understand the difficulty now. I did this too with my own wisdom teeth after they were extracted. I'm almost like one of you now. That's because that's what you want to say to a professional. I tried this as a hobby, so I'm basically like one of you. Say that to a professional of like 10 years of experience and stuff and be like, yeah, okay, buddy. How's the job search going? Okay, let's see. See if you can clean this again. It's like caked in there. That's ow! Changes tools, immediately gets stabbed. Yeah, okay. Loud and clear, buddy. Loud and clear. Trying to look at the camera too. It's kind of interesting too, because like on camera it doesn't look like there's a lot, but then like in person I can see every like nook and cranny, and I want to clean it more and more. Like I want it to look white, you know, like, or at least a uniform color. These are freaky looking teeth, man. I wonder if I can tell like which one is from the left and which one's from the, or oh no, you know what? It was out like this. No, this was straight and then the tooth was out to the side. That's what was going on. So this is actually, so if you could imagine what was going on inside my mouth. This was poking out to the side. The dentist was like, yeah, they're like poking your gums and stuff. So it wasn't like this where it's like straight down. It was like poking out to the side like this. Yeah, that's probably why these are like merged, because there's supposed to be two individual roots here, but they're like merged, and it's probably because it got like pushed out this way. So same thing with these teeth. It's probably like this, where they're like coming out and popping to the side. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna keep scratching at this, see if we can get some more leeway. I don't know what the phrase is. Did you know English is my first language? My first and only, and yet I do not know all the English sayings. Oh yeah, you speak English? Name every English word. Let's see if we can get some proper posture here. Ooh, I already feel the blood rushing back into my shoulders. Oh, what if it's... Wait! I've come back to you with another option to pursue. What if Dremel kit head, that bristle thing, will this clean the teeth? Ow! Well, it's already poked me, so we know it's sharp. Oh wait, does this have any sharp objects in it? Does it? Ooh, this bad boy. Alright. Just randomly finding new tools to use. Oh my gosh. We're gonna try to manually rotate it and see if it gets into all those cracks and crevices and cleans the tooth. And I'm like just ruining it. Oh, and there's a straight bristle. Okay, we're not gonna do that anymore. Let's put this back. Okay, so Dremel, no. But we do have this thing, which I think is for like ear cleaning. I wouldn't recommend it though, but you know. Oh, this feels way better to use than like the freaking needle. I don't even know if it's gonna reach in, but it feels better. You know what? I am scratching through the tooth. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I think this is actually working. I don't know if you can see that. I think this is better than the sewing pin that I was using before. I just have to keep scraping away at it. I think that's the trick. It's just like continuous abrasion. But at the same time, I don't want to end up breaking my tooth. I remember when I was cleaning the grout in a shower and I tried to use the metal bristle head for a rotary tool to like clean the grout. And it was kind of working, but it was also just like flinging pieces of bristle everywhere. And so like for a week, the pants that I was wearing, I would continuously find metal bristles sticking into it. Like even after washing it, I would still find them there and I'm like, oh no, this is not safe. Don't force yourself to keep watching if you're squeamish about this. I can understand dental work can be a little scary, but that is the vibe for Halloween, is scary stuff. Spooky, scary stuff. Wouldn't exactly call this dental work, but it might be reminiscent of dental work. There's some people that are afraid of this, and for them, I hope that they are able to maintain their oral health outside of dental work. I don't know if you can you hear that? You can't hear that. It's starting to look less red and more black, and that kind of concerns me. Like you can see this, it's like black now. Maybe it's the metal? No, that can't be it. Maybe it is. Okay, there we go. I think we're gonna stop with this one because I feel like it's looking worse now that I'm scraping with this metal pick. I don't know why. Either that or that's just how like the tooth used to look, which is also concerning. Let's start cleaning the other one, see if it changes color. Actually, this one's not that bad. Okay, this one's actually pretty clean. Okay, we won't try to clean that anymore. Let's try to clean this one. Like I'm scratching at it and I don't know if I'm like revealing black underneath or if the metal is making it stain black. Maybe let's stick them in the alcohol and see if that helps with anything. Well, alcohol is a solvent, so I was hoping it would clean off any residue from like scraping at it. It does look like there's metal filings getting stuck in the creases of the teeth. I'm gonna tear off some of this paper towel and try to clean them again inside the alcohol solution. I think we just dump them all and then just shake it. Don't you love that? Okay, hopefully that cleaned off some of the metal filings. Dang, now I need to fish them out again. Oh, come on. Come on. No, come on, please. Please. No! Trying to fish these out. There. And close this, and then dry this off again. And get the feeling of alcohol on vinyl glove. This one's already fine. I think it was this one that connected. This one's kind of okay. This one I still feel like there's stuff stuck in here, so maybe we'll work on this more. Let's try it out some more. It's so surreal, like holding my own teeth in my hands. Like I know, like baby teeth, yeah, it's sort of like that too. But this is like these are like fully grown adult teeth. Oh, there, see, there's some stuff coming out after shaking it in the alcohol. There we go. I think that was the only one that came out. No, please work the way that I intended to. Yeah, it's actually cleaning up. Okay, good, that's good. Oh, but I just tore off my glove. What the oh my gosh. Glove not strong enough. Yeah, after I'm done cleaning these, I'm gonna see if I can get a 3D scan of them. Okay, more thumbs covered in tape, more cleaning. Let's get back to it. I feel like this is better, if I'm being honest. It like reaches deeper in the cracks. They have to be removed because they might cause problems in my mouth later down the line. No, we have to use this one. I have way more control. Even though it's leaving like metal residue, which is so annoying. Genuinely, I want to just like come at this with a Dremel. Imagine how much easier it would be if teeth were like removable. You can just sort of pop them out and then clean them yourself and then put them back in. I should get that upgrade. I wonder if I can talk to my mechanic about that. Yeah, removable teeth. I mean, I guess they're like the one like still human part of me, so I probably shouldn't touch that until until something happens. I'm just playing with these now. Yeah, so I think the plan is, I don't know, I can focus up. Oh, you can kind of see it better without like the glaring light out. A little brighter. Yeah, like those black spots now, I'm pretty sure those are from me scratching at it with metal. Which is unfortunate. Try to rinse them again in the alcohol, see if that changes anything. Oh, there we go. And close this again. Try this up again. It kind of looks cleaner. I might try to soak them in hydrogen peroxide to see if that'll like eat away at what I suspect is like dried blood. I mean, if it's dried blood, I should be able to scratch it off. I don't know. But if they've been soaking in alcohol and then the staining is still there, if alcohol's not working, then I'm gonna try hydrogen peroxide. And if that doesn't work, then I'll have to look at other means. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed me messing around with my own wisdom teeth. My name is Myxl Mayx. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Where's my mouse? There it is.